Hello again, hello again. Welcome to Crisis Truth in the Philippines. And I guess some of you would be a bit surprised to hear my voice again because I'm constantly using the AI. But a lot of people ask and say they want to hear my voice. So here I am. I'm actually shooting some footage just outside of the Meridian condo building. A friend of mine purchased a condo here recently, a foreigner, and he was away, so he told me, come check it out instead of actually going to the waterfront. So I took the opportunity to come and check it out, and there's quite a nice view from the condo here. There's a church way down in the background there, and I could probably zoom in, I guess. There we go. And that's the church there. There's seems to be quite a large compound, and as you know, churches are a big thing here in the Philippines. But anyway, today I decided to talk about this guy Brian Smith again, among other things. And I know the last video was dealing with him, Brian Smith, and he's opening a guest house now, and I've lost count of how many endeavors this guy has undertaken. And I think he's moving out from where he was living as well. I don't know if he has gotten put out or what happened. If my memory serves correctly, I think that property belonged to Maricel's family or parents or somebody. Maybe they just got tired of him and put him out. And I know he had the tilapia ponds and a bunch of things happening there. And I don't know what went on, but I guess he's left there. He said he's going to be living by the guest house, and he's also going to be having people renting there or some kind of thing like that. Another fiasco. And I've lost count. Maybe some of you guys can list in the comments all of the things that this guy has done that has failed at. I guess he's trying to hit the Guinness Book of World Records for the most failures. He seems to be one of the last stragglers holding on, and because some of them, like Brian Ahern and the other Brian or Brian Ahern, Terence Flannery, and the whole pile of them, the Chat and Lester. The bunch of them have all disappeared, but Brian Smith seems to be holding on, and he's just there going on and on again. And as usual, he has Tatai working and killing himself, and he's standing around and supervising and just blah blah blah. And it seems that he's the one last straw that's holding on. But now it seems in the Philippines that rather than these foreigners who are coming here as losers and trying to scam other foreigners away for money, as what Brian Smith is doing, it seems a lot of these Filipina have saw the sign of easy money, and they now are doing the scamming and getting a lot of foreigners to send them money, and they fool them. They tell them they love them, age is just a number, and the whole spiel they throw to them. But then all they do is take their money, and then the foreigner ends up destitute, broke, and on the street. And I know you guys know there's many videos of a lot of them who are either living on the street or living in utmost squalor, and it's unbelievable because I'm sure these guys could have had something better where they came from. I think some of them have come from the US and different places, and for sure they would have had something better. And it's disheartening to hear some of the stories of these guys who have lost millions and millions of pesos, and ending up now not even having money for medicine, as in the case of one guy, and just hoping to get love. And there's a number of them. They're posting on Facebook their big benefit, and they've hit the lottery with this beautiful girl. But eventually they're going to see And there's no doubt that these guys really love these girls. I mean, you pick up this nice young girl who's not going to want to have that with him in bed, waking up every morning and going to the mall with her. But unfortunately for her, it's just a business. And as in any business, when the money runs out, she's gone faster than you can say money. And these guys just end up with nothing. And no matter how much you talk to them, they don't believe you, they don't listen. As I said, there's many of them on YouTube posting on TikTok, and these guys are like, a hog in mud. And you tell them something, they say, no, it's different. That this girl is different. She really loves him and she really cares for him. And the girl comes along and defends. And I mean, just like any other scam, if you've been caught in any other kind of scam, the scammer is very believing, and they'll tell you what you want to hear. And it's the people on the outside that are seeing the truth and try to tell you what's the truth, but you don't hear it. And these guys, they just fall for it. And so many videos we've been doing over the years, and still these foreigners who are living overseas are not realizing that those in the Philippines, whether it be foreigners who are looking to say they're collecting money for a charity or for a typhoon, as in the case of Tim K, they collect money for a typhoon, then they end up with a brand new car and a nice house. And like with Tim K, he picked up a girl out of Squalor, Chrissy, and then all of a sudden she's going to the Hyatt and eating steak. And all of this is out of foreigners' money. And then on the other hand, you have these girls who are scamming. And these foreigners who are living in the UK, Canada, the USA, Australia, they have to realize that anytime you're talking to anybody, if you're talking to a foreigner in the Philippines and he's professing that he's your friend, he wants to do business, he wants money, don't send him money. That's the wrong step. If you're talking to a girl, she professes her love for you, age is just a number, you're special, you're so good to her, and then she wants money, don't send her any money. And as I've told you, I have a couple of friends who have heeded these warnings. They've chatted hundreds of girls on Pina Love, Christian Dating, all these sites. And when the girls ask for money, they don't give any. They say, I'm going to meet you first. Let me see, let's spend some time, and then we decide. And you would not believe these guys cannot pick up even one girl. Whereas a foreigner, an old decrepit foreigner who talks to a girl and she wants money and he starts sending money, all of a sudden he says, oh, well, the Philippines is great. You can get a girl very easy. But it's not that easy. The girl is going to be taking your money. So anyway, I just wanted to appraise you guys, bring you up to date on Brian Smith and his follies. Again, I just wanted to let you know, as I said, some of the subscribers who saw the last video, they said they would like to hear my voice. They wanted to hear me talk about Brian Smith. So not much to say about him because this guy is still pretty much the same. Starting a business that's going to collapse and somebody's going to lose money and then he's going to move on again. And I wanted to talk also a little bit about these Filipina scammers that are taking people's money. And again, I'm back in the Philippines. I'll do some more videos. I'm going to actually be heading out to Manila. I'm going to some of the cities out there, Quezon, Tarlac, and different places. I don't really stay one place for a long time, but I'll update you guys as I go along. And if there's any topic you want me to cover with some of these scammers, please do let me know, because I don't have time to watch all of the videos of the nonsense these guys are doing. So again, thank you very much. It's 2026, a new year. Hopefully some of these guys will turn over a leaf. Some of them probably will be doing the same thing into 2027. And as we see, the whole world is going to hell in a shit basket. What happened, the Ukraine war was going on. Now Trump has gone and kidnapped Maduro. We don't know where that's going to end up and what's going to happen there. It just seems everything is just falling apart. And these foreigners and Filipina in the Philippines are just adding to the nonsense that's happening in the whole world. So again, thank you very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. For new subscribers, please do subscribe, hit the notification button so you get notified when a video comes up. And do like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again, and have a great day.